Ever feel as if life's chaos is too much to handle? The constant noise, the never-ending tasks, the relentless pace, it's overwhelming, isn't it? But what if there's a way to find peace amidst the pandemonium? A way to quiet the mind and find serenity in simplicity? Today, we're going to explore a transformative Zen tale that might just hold the answers we're looking for. Imagine finding peace by emptying your mind. Intrigued? Let's dive into a Zen tale. Once upon a time, a student journeyed far and wide to seek wisdom from a Zen master. This student, driven by a thirst for knowledge and a heart burdened by the chaos of life, found himself at the foot of a humble dwelling where the Zen master resided. The student, eager and impatient, asked the master, "How do I find peace amidst this turmoil?" The Zen master, with a serene smile, responded, "Empty your cup." The student looked down at his hands, puzzled, for he held no cup. Seeing his confusion, the Zen master explained, "Your mind is your cup. It's brimming with thoughts, ideas, worries, and fears. To find peace, you must first empty it." The student pondered over this. He had come so far, filled his mind with countless thoughts and ideas, only to be told to let them go. It seemed counterintuitive, but he knew the Zen master spoke from a place of wisdom. So he began his practice. He sat in meditation, observing his thoughts as they arose, not clinging to them, not pushing them away, but simply letting them be. Day by day, he learned to empty his mind, to make room for the present moment, for the here and now. The Zen master said, "Your mind is like a cup full of thoughts. Empty it to truly understand." And so, the journey of transformation began. The student, once burdened by his thoughts, now found freedom in letting them go. Each day, the student meditated, striving to empty his mind. As the days turned into weeks, the student found himself wrestling with his thoughts. He grappled with ideas, worries, and memories as they bubbled up in his consciousness. He felt like a boat tossed about in a stormy sea, but with each passing day, he learned to let go a little more. His mind began to quieten. The stormy sea turned into a calm lake. His thoughts, once roaring waves, became gentle ripples on the surface. He found himself feeling lighter, as if a burden had been lifted off his shoulders. His mind, once a whirlwind of thoughts, was now a tranquil oasis. It was no longer cluttered with the debris of past regrets or future anxieties. Instead, it was filled with the soothing sound of silence. He felt an unprecedented sense of freedom. It was as if he had been trapped in a dark room all his life, and someone had just flung open the windows. Sunlight streamed in, bathing everything in a warm golden glow. He felt free, not just from his thoughts, but from the constraints of time itself. The past no longer haunted him, the future no longer worried him. He was free to live in the present. He noticed a shift in his perception of the world around him. The world hadn't changed, but he had. He saw beauty in the simplest things, the rustling of leaves, the chirping of birds, the warmth of the sun on his skin. He felt connected to everything around him in a way he had never experienced before. He realized that his mind, like the cup in the Zen master's tale, was full of unnecessary thoughts. By emptying his mind, he had made space for new experiences, for peace, for joy. He had found a new way of being, a new way of seeing. Closing, through letting go, he found enlightenment in the present. One day, atop a mountain, a realization dawned upon the student. The world around him, once a whirlwind of chaos, had transformed into a symphony of serenity. His mind, once a cup overflowing with thoughts, was now empty, peaceful, and still. In the quietude, he found clarity. In the stillness, he found movement. He discovered that by emptying his mind, he didn't lose his thoughts. Instead, he gained space. Space for new insights, fresh perspectives, and profound wisdom. He found that in letting go of his preconceived notions, judgments, and fears, he was able to truly live in the present moment, to see the world as it is, not as he thought it should be. In this newfound state of mindfulness, he felt lighter, freer, more connected to the world around him. He found everything he was looking for, not in the future or the past, but right here, in the present. In letting go, I found everything. And with that, we come to the end of our Zen tale. So what does this Zen tale teach us? It's a profound reminder to free ourselves from the clutter of thoughts, to make room for wisdom. By emptying our minds, we can find tranquility amidst life's chaos. It's about embracing the power of now and finding enlightenment in the present moment. The journey to peace begins with a single step, the step of letting go. Find peace in letting go. Thanks for joining our journey. Until next time.